So again, assalamu alaikum everyone. Inshallah today, thank you. Inshallah today we will be continuing chapter 10, lesson 9, LO2. So please, now you can collect your absence and put it in the chat. Also, ladies, just to notice, the students who did the mind mapping of the lesson before, please plug it in the chat as yesterday. If someone needed, they can go back to it. So thank you for group A and C. So let's go now and know what was our lesson about. Let me have my assistants, Rawa and Salama. So Rawa, can you remind me of the title of the lesson?
Inverse trigonometric function.
Thank you so much. And where did we reach? Are we still in LO1?
No, today we will start in LO2.
Can you please read LO2, Rawa?
Solve equation by using inverse trigonometric function.
Great. So previously in LO1, I was having my assistants Maryam and Maryam. Today, Rawa and Salama will be taking the lead. So let's have a look at whatever we will be having today. First of all, we will be having the starter, then some examples, group activity, then we will be having the exit card. So I will be plugging the link of the starter. Actually, this starter is made by Rawa and Salama. So let's have the starter. You already have only 2 minutes to do it. Plug your results in the chat. And after this, we will be discussing this. So, Rawa, can you prepare yourself to share your screen after the time will be done so you can see the answers with them, whether Rawa or Salama? Now, I will be starting the time. You will be having 2 minutes. One minute left, ladies. Less than 30 seconds. Time is up. Now, I will be sharing my screen with the activity just to save the time with sharing the screen. But Salama and Rawa, they will be choosing the students to solve with them. So, are you ready, Rawa and Salama?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So
So the
choose
first,
someone.
For the first question, I will choose Fatma Ali. Fatma Ali, can you answer? Fatma Ali,
Which Fatma Ali? Yeah. So Fatma Ali Malik, please specify.
Okay, Shahid Abdullah, can you answer? Aisha Abdullah, answer the question.
The domain is arcsine and cosine inverse function.
Excellent. Aisha
Is what?
Abdullah.
I didn't hear her answer. Is what? What's the domain?
-1.
I think she's having a problem in the microphone.
She say -1 and
So apparently it is her answer. Maybe
-1, this one, less
is
than.
it this one? The last one?
Yeah.
I can't hear you. Yeah. Sorry, Aisha, I can't hear you. Actually, I think your voice is really interrupted. So, thank you so much. Salama, continue.
so let's go to other question. Mariam Akkash, can you answer? Fatma Saeed, answer. Marwa Faisal, answer the question.
What is,
Shahad, you will be the other question. Continue, Marwa.
what is the domain arctangent inverse function? Arctangent. No, all real numbers.
So, let's see if it is right or wrong. Thank you, Marwa. Now let's take Shahad, Salama.
Answer, Shahid.
The range of arcsine inverse function is the fourth one.
The fourth one.
Excellent, Shahid. Now, Mariam Hilal, answer question.
It's arctan function graph.
Very well done. Rawan, answer the other question.
So, Rawan, apparently you will be answering the last two questions. So, where I will put the blue, where I will put the red.
The red, the blue last one, and the red before the last one.
Is it good like this? So let's submit the answers and check. So excellent, ladies. So all of this will be taking us to whatever we will be continuing our lesson. Let's recall. Finding the value of an angle will be done whether the unit circle or the calculator by using the shift, sine, cosine, and tan. So let's have an example on how can I rewrite the trigonometric equations to solve for the measure of an angle. So today together we will be having first of all some equations, then we will be having a stream example. After this you will be going to your group activities. So let's have a look. In our guided practice here, I'm having a question that if tan theta is equal 1.8, find theta. So before trying to solve, let me ask you a question. What is the value of the tan? Is it positive or negative? What does it represent, 1.8? Yes, ladies? 1.8, is it positive value or negative value?
Positive.
So it is positive value. So let's have a look. Remember the sentence, all students have, continue Marwa, or
Chocolate.
take. Excellent. So all students take chocolate. So we are having here our unit circle or our axis. So all students take chocolate or calculus or anything with C. طيب, in which quadrant I'm having a positive tan?
In all
What else?
the T also.
And the T also. That means the first quadrant and the third quadrant. Good. And that means I know that my answer would be in the tan theta, whether the first or the third. But don't forget, when we would like to find the theta, what we should do for the tan? How can I find the theta here?
Take the inverse.
Great, taking the inverse. So I know that I will be taking tan inverse of 1.8. So before going there, I should pay attention that I'm having a range. So I'm having a range for my theta. So the range of my theta is between, let me remind you, between minus pi over 2 and pi over 2, which will be, as shown here, first quadrant and fourth quadrant. But pay attention, whenever you are having an intersection with whatever in the unit circle and the range of the tan inverse, then we know that our answer must be in the first quadrant. So use your calculator, find the result. What is your tan inverse of 1.8?
60
16.9 degree.
16 or 60?
60.
Excellent. 60.9. So I'm done of solving this question. Let's check. Yes, our 60.9 is in the first quadrant. Now let's have a look. This if I'm having a question and he is giving me directly my tan theta. طيب, what if I'm not given the tan theta? I need to get the trigonometric function in order to get the theta. So let me make the screen bigger. I'm having stream example here and I will be asking, let me have Shahid. Shahid, can you read this question?
A ski trail is shown at the right and inverse trigonometric function that can be used to find the angle that trail makes with the ground in the valley. Then find the angle round to the nearest 10.
Great, thank you so much. Now let's analyze whatever given to me. So as you see in this picture, this is what I mean by the ski trail. So I'm having right angle triangle and he would like me to find the theta and he would like me to write an inverse trigonometric function. But before we do so, let me ask you one thing. If I would like to find my theta, what will be suitable? First of all, I'm having a right angle triangle. can anyone remind me, what do I call this side?
Hypotenuse.
Excellent. And here is my theta. If here is my theta, what do I call this side?
Adjacent.
Adjacent. And if here is the side, what do I call it?
Opposite.
So, which trigonometric function will be helping me to find the theta? Look at the given and determine. Here I put it as a reminder for you.
Tangent.
Why? Can you explain?
Because they give me the opposite and the adjacent, and we don't know the hypotenuse.
Good. That means, can you go for the sine and the cosine?
No.
No,
Is
we
it
can't.
no strictly? Is it no strictly? We can go in one case. If what you did.
Find the
We
hypotenuse.
solve for the hypotenuse.
Excellent.
Hypotenuse.
Excellent. So you excellent, Salama and Marwa. So you can only go for the sine and the cosine if you found it by using the theorem. طيب, that means it is using the tangent, and he is telling you that you need to use the inverse trigonometric function. That means, what is the inverse trigonometric function that is related to the tangent? Is it arc sine? Is it arc cosine? Is it arc tangent? What do you think?
Arctangent.
Good. That means, first of all, let's specify I'm having tan theta is equal. Can you tell me what I will be putting in my opposite and what I will be putting in my adjacent?
We will
5
put 5 in the opposite, 12 in the adjacent.
Good. Now, I want to find the angle. That means, how can I find it?
The inverse of tan.
So, which is arctan. That means your theta is equal tan inverse of what?
Five over 12.
5 over 12. Great. Now, please calculate theta for me.
22.6.
Is it after rounding?
No.
So, what is the number? 22 point what?
6.
Give it to me before and after.
1.
Good. So do I need to round it here?
No.
So it is approximately 22.6 degrees. So by giving real life example and one example, now I can give you time for your group work on your Jamboard, but I will be giving you the link as you are used. Each group will only solve on their page. You will be helping each other. So whether you can access the link using the LMS, or some of you, I know that they are having a problem in the LMS, so I will be plugging the link here. So let me give you the instructions for the Jamboard and listen carefully because I will be asking you. So you will be going to your Jamboard, as I said, and you will be having from 5 to 10 minutes the winner group will be having a certificate, but not today, at the end of the day. So let's see, and I will be correcting. So how many times, how many minutes you will be having for this task? Yeah, let me ask Aisha Sharar, do I have you here? Aisha, Aya, Abrar, do I have you?
Yes, miss.
How many minutes do you need to solve this activity? Al-Hanof, can you help Abrar? How many minutes do we need to solve this activity?
3 or 5 minutes.
From
10.
5, yes, from 5 to 10 minutes. So, ladies, now, off to go. Please start solving. I will be putting my timer to the maximum, which is 10 minutes. Whoever will finish before, then they will be the winners. Actually, I put the names for you for each group. So if you want, you can move the sticker or change in the names. Group D, please start by solving. Group E, start solving, please. Nada, Fatma Malik, Jawahar, Amina, Mariam Akash. Are you solving on your notebook?
Yes, I'm solving.
Okay, lovely. Whenever you are done, please plug your answers in the Jamboard. The same goes for Group D. Are you solving on your notebook? Whoever is solving on the notebook, please be aware that 5 minutes and the task will be done. طيب, students of group B, since you are done, you are having stretching activity. You can go to the elements in the live worksheet. You can do it until the other students will be done. Others, please be aware that you are having 5 minutes. I will give you ladies 4 minutes more.
Miss Dina, we have finished group A.
Yes, I will be checking now. If you are done, please go to the stretching activity until I check it, the live worksheet. If anyone who is done from the live worksheet, you can just put your grades in the chat. Group A, I left a comment for you. Group C, you need to put your answers. 2 minutes left. Group D, you need to put your answers. And Group E, excellent. I can see that you already put your answers, but I want to see the steps, ladies. One more minute. Whoever is not putting the answers, please try to put it.
Miss now.
طيب. Let me talk to you, Aisha. Here you were putting 2.5 over 24, right? Why did you flip later? Marwa, the question you are solving is so tricky. So try to pay attention to the domain and the range of cosine inverse and of the cosine itself. You are having a positive value and see in which quadrant you are.
In the fourth quadrant.
Let's see if you are right. Let's draw it. 0, 90, 180, 270, and then 360. So in which quadrant am I? 90 and 180.
Second.
Excellent. The second. طيب. What is the sign of the cosine? I mean, is it positive or negative? In the second
Negative.
quadrant.
Negative.
Negative. So, what is the given to you?
It's positive, so we will make it negative.
He's just asking you, is either of them correct or not? Najat, Nisreen, either of them, are they correct or not? That's
Both
it.
of them false.
Good. Then you can answer this. The most important thing for me that you understand why it is false. So, let me correct for the others. Hurry up, ladies. Last minute. Let's see who will be the third group. Let me just correct for group D. So group D, they are having 19. Good. So third group. Let me see. Good. Excellent. And round it to the nearest degree. What it will be? I want it to the nearest degree. طيب, I will ask you one thing. Can I put degree and meter at the same time? I want an angle. What is the unit of the angle? Decide which one of them.
Degree.
Excellent. Fourth team. Now, group E. So group E is done, but you didn't put the steps. Group D is done. C, B, and group A. Good. So I'm having all my teams are done. That means let's have a look. Anyone who is done with the stretching activity? Anyone who did it? Not yet. So, ladies, you are having time. You can do it already when you revise for your exams, and you are having some support material. For now, let's take a look at the exit ticket. So for the exit ticket, again, Raw'a and Salama already created it. So I want you to enter with your first name and last name because it will be giving you a certificate. The link is in the LMS, and whoever can't access the LMS, you are having the link here. So let me tell you the time. Pay attention. You will be having 5 minutes to finish the exit ticket. So please, all of you, pay attention. So let me ask Fatma Ghazlan. Fatma Ghazlan, are you with me? Should you only write your first name? I can't hear you.
Yes, miss.
Should you only write here your first name?
No.
What you should write?
Fatma Ghazlan.
Excellent. And how many minutes do you have?
10 minutes.
Did I say 10 minutes? Who agrees with her?
5.
5 minutes only. Good. So please start your exit ticket, and whoever is done, please put your certificate in the chat.
Miss Dina, it told me that unable to allow access. Please contact the instructor.
So Raw'a, you are the one actually that who did it. Can you check for us and share the link again?
Okay.
Can you try Aisha to access using the LMS?
Yes, I accessed using the LMS.
طيب, anyone who's facing the same problem as Aisha?
Me, miss.
Me neither.
طيب, until Raw'a will be figuring out, let's shift our exit ticket to be the stretching activity that you didn't catch up to do it. Until Raw'a is figuring out what's going on, we will not take much time. So let's go to the stretching material. You can take it as exit ticket. First of all, before you go to the stretching material, try the link that Ro'a put. Is it the same? Yes, ladies?
The same.
The same. So you can take your exit ticket now as the live worksheet that I will be putting now for you. Let me open it for you and show you what you will be able to. You are having this sheet. I want you to plug your answers and press finish, then you can put it in the chat until Rawa, maybe she will figure it out for us. And you will be having the same time, 5 minutes.
Miss, how can we write pi in the live worksheet?
PI,
Okay, it will be correct.
inshallah. If it will be wrong in the live worksheet, like maybe someone will be writing capitalized, you can write your answers in the chat. Less than 1 minute, ladies. And ladies, whoever couldn't complete the exit ticket, you can just continue whatever you are having with the support material that you will be finding it in the LMS with the self-assessment, please. If anybody who's facing difficulty in plugging the answer in the live worksheet, you can plug it in the chat. So since the time is up already, let's see what Salama put. 1/2 5 pi, it's not by, pi, and x such that -1. Okay, so x between -1 and 1. Let's see who's agree with Salama. Since the time is up, we are having another lesson, so we can just discuss it in the coming lesson if we are not done now. So I'm having Fatma Saeed. Good. Excellent. So Fatma Saeed, can you share your screen and show us in less than 1 minute whatever you answered? Fatma Saeed?
Miss, I do exit wait, Miss.
No problem then, no problem. So you agree with the first answer of Salama? No problem. So ladies, I wanted you to do this exit card, but since it is not working, so it will be shifted like a homework with whatever you didn't do. And Roa, inshallah, we will be figuring out for us how she will be sending you the links through Telegram group. Then it can be shifted like a homework that you can do it later. Thank you so much, and I will be giving you a break of 15 minutes. I will be opening the meeting again. Have a great day. مع السلامة.
Thank you, Ms. Dina, and thank you for all the girls for the participation and the good work.
Thank you so much.